I wanted to show you some pictures that I have here that I've had for a long time. I used to think I was quite a photographer, and I usually had a dark room, and I printed all the pictures, and I'd like to show you some of them here that I've mounted and so forth. This one here is Karen when she was a little girl at I believe when we were at Eatontown, and she'd received this doll for Christmas, and this is this shows Karen and Pamela at Eatontown. They got these dolls, got them. I believe Pamela still has her doll. Anyway, they were very proud of these, and I guess it's to remember this. This is a picture of my dad. He's in his garden hoeing. He used to have a garden. Lord, he used to have about a quarter of an acre of garden, and he used to plant corn and all the vegetables, and he'd give it a lot away. But anyway, this was his main thing he liked to do when he had time off. And that hoe there we still have, and I think Cliff's going to take it one of these days. This picture here is one of Pamela at Eatontown on her bicycle. You can see these buildings in the back. We lived in one just like this. I think the one on the left, you can just see the right corner of it. Here is Karen, all dressed up in her winter coat, out in front of our place in Eatontown. And this photo here is one I took of the cherry blossoms. I don't remember what year this was. It must have been quite early, right after we got married, I believe. And we used to go there, and every time when the cherry blossoms come out. This photo here is one of my grandfather Roberts. He's your great-great-grandfather, I guess. And you'll see over there on the right, he's got a photo on a little stand, and that photo has a lot of history back of it. When he was in the mine, he was much younger, I guess. He and my dad used to work as a team in the coal mine. But anyway, he had left his pick in the mine one night, and that night they had a cave-in, and they couldn't go back in, of course. So many years later, when the people were they were strip mining the same area, why they happened to dig into this room where this pick was, and they found the pick, and they could tell it was his because it had his mark on it. The miners all marked their tools, burned a mark on the handle of them so they wouldn't get mixed up. And so this pick, my grandfather there, he's probably about 90 years old. They had a picture of him and with this pick and the story in the newspaper, and that's what that picture is that you see sitting on the stand. And this picture is a picture of your grandfather Applin and grandma Applin. This is one that was taken in Australia, and I colored the picture. Well, this picture here is one of Pamela and Karen. Karen, he's quite small there. This is one that was taken at Fort Bragg, probably right after our second Christmas there. And this is another picture taken at Fort Bragg the kids looking up the fireplace. I had a dark room in the closet, and you made a Christmas card of that one. Perhaps you remember seeing the card around somewhere. This photo here is one of the Birla Temple, a Hindu temple in New Delhi, India. It's a very picturesque thing, and I took it during World War II when I was stationed there. And, I guess it's still there, but anyway, it was quite a structure. And here's one of the Taj Mahal. Mom and I visited the Taj Mahal, and we were able to climb up into this minaret on the right side all the way up. They don't allow people to do that now. Here's one of my dad's shoes. He would take them off after he was tired, and I happened to just take a picture of them one day and thought I'd like to keep it. And finally, here's one of our neighbor's house, the back side of their house. This was Mr. and Mrs. Anderson. They were retired people. Mr. Anderson had been in the thrashing machine business, and he had retired here, and they were well over their 70s, I guess up into their 80s. And Mom and I used to visit them. He used to have their breakfast there on the back porch, and we would find him eating waffles with honey over them. And one thing that I always remember was there was always a peculiar smell around the back porch there. I guess food smell or something.